And welcome back to the second episode of Ahead of the Curve. I'm your host, Satior, co-host, Denbrew. And today we're going to look at the weeks of July 6th to July 12th. How you doing today, Denbrew?
I'm good. It's Sunday night. The Eagles won today, so we're
Yep,
good.
Steelers
I
lost.
mean,
That's right.
it's okay.
Congratulations.
All right.
Yeah, I
You ready?
know. Hey, we got to, it's all right. High pick.
We
But
ready?
we heard your
Ready to
audio
get into it?
quality problems. That's right. I hope everything's good on the
We're
end.
working on the audio quality. I'm trying out a new mic. We'll see how it goes.
That's right. I think we got a new little splash screen here, looking good.
Yeah.
We did some work in the background. We cleaned
some
up some of the screens. As we've advanced another week in the last sim, we got another top 5 to look at, a lot of data to pour into.
All
And
right,
as the sim
started
takes
out
us
with-
past the future game, let's look past it.
Boom. Short A. Got anything? Anyone that stood out that wasn't in your top 5 this time?
Well, I think it's more standing on who's not in my top 5, and that's Blake Bortles doing the 9.1 innings through 2 starts. Just had his ERA get blown up, so he will not be in the top 5.
Yeah,
and this is both the screens actually right here. Batters and pitchers, we were able to fit them all in one, and we're going to try to do that where we can, so everyone can see the data, and you don't have to kind of look around for it.
All right.
Everybody
go
else.
To our top 5.
It's such a small list here. Yeah, that really only a few people aren't going to make it.
Yep, our top 5. There we go.
Yeah, and you can see that we're pretty similar all the way up. We have a couple differences on where we rank them. But if you want to talk about,
I did a little bit of Homer stuff. Dwayne was a little bit better than Johnson. So
Dwayne actually, he had a really good week actually. So I can understand why you picked him.
But I'll talk about Roland if you want me to.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Chris Holland, CCP, still doing great work. He had a great week last week, the previous week. This week, went 1-0, 6 innings, 1 earned run, only 2 walks with 8 strikeouts. I'd say that's a pretty good week for him.
Yeah, definitely for Roland Deschain. And both in our 4 spot is Donald LaFay, the CCP of Gray Scott. The Dandy Don found some power this week, knocking 2 out of the park. If he can get his hits and walks, which equal 8, higher than his strikeouts, which is 9, he'd be a threat to come.
I mean, 4 home runs in the past 2 weeks is
for sure. Yeah. Like I said, he found the power again this week.
He's got the power. It's to see where he goes from there.
Indeed,
I'll talk about Boo 1260. Johnson
Grayson.
Yeah, hit 375, 444, and 542. 1 home run and 2 RBIs for the week.
Indeed, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you must have sent the message to The Rock and let him know that he was talked about poorly here on the show. But he definitely received a message on his candy. No Chara bunnies this time.
No.
Just kidding, bud. He's slashing 368, 400, 579. It was his 2-run shot on Saturday that really impressed me. Yeah. So he had that home run. Really nice.
And
you had Dwayne there,
Dr. Steinman.
Yeah, Dr. Steinman. Let's see the back of his card.
Let's see his. Oh,
there you go, Dr. Steinman. Yeah.
All right. James Steinman. He got Player of the Week, and in that game, he had 3 runs, 2 hits, and a home run. So that's nothing shabby about that. You got any more about him?
Yeah, he runs his on-base streak up to 9. With the good week that you see there, he found a way to get on base every day. 11 hits, homer this week. Definitely good. Ready to go to the next level?
Well, let's go Class A.
There we are. This is the meat of it again.
This is the meat.
Yeah, definitely. This is where the meat is. And still not, Matthew Bellows, only 235, but he's definitely better than last week.
Yeah.
Vincent Vega showing up finally with 217 again. I believe they were in the 100 range last week, so they're showing
CCP
better.
That you had, Smitty Loins hitting 318.
Definitely heating up. Sabathis looks like he won't be on the top 5 this week.
Nah, I don't have a good feeling about Sabathis. Let's look at the pitchers.
I saw Steve Austin there heating up there, actually.
Oh, we'll have to. Hopefully he'll get in. Maybe
Dwayne Johnson might have to meet him in a week if he gets the call.
Right? Maybe they should get.
There you go.
Play against each other.
What do we have here? I think the one that stands out here is Paco Extensial to me. He's definitely the one that he doesn't have any wins or any losses, but he had a solid outing with 6.1.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really show up.
Yeah, it looks like MVDB couldn't keep it up to stay in our top 5.
Well, I think that's pretty classic of RVD, going to the top rope and trying to hit that, and just always
getting that
taking
title and then getting taken away from him.
Right back down. Of course,
Back down to earth. All right, let's get to
Bob
our top
Royal,
5.
my CCP didn't do too good. It looked like not good at all.
Oh no! All right,
and here we have a little bit of difference. Finally, I got Andre Dawson again.
Dawson?
Yeah, why not? Dawson, an Averderci CCP owner, another great week there, top 5. They've earned himself a trip to the EML prospect game, but rumors is they didn't have too much success there either. So,
yep. James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shaken not stirred. Hit for 480 average, 536 and 560. 2 runs, 2 doubles. I mean, pretty solid week.
Indeed.
I'll go right into my next one, JR Frankenstero. I mean, my autocorrect when I typed out his name wanted to go to Frankenstein, but he's been piecing things together. CCP of Punk 42 AE, bat at 421 with 4 RBIs, so pretty good week.
Right, and I got Leland at 4. You have him at number 3.
Yep.
And Leland is had a dominant week at the plate, who now carries a 7-game hit streak. He found a way to gather hit every game this week. And why don't you tell me what you have about him?
He's I'm pretty sure he's the Miami Marlins CCP. For Eddie.
The owner, unsundered, yes, indeed.
Yep. He had a triple and 2 doubles for the week. So I mean, anytime you hit a triple's so rare in baseball. Shows that he has the speed to possibly make some pitchers worried.
Indeed. Yeah, I agree. And I had James Wan at 3, and I'll just add that he's carrying a 17-game on base streak right now. He was able to find a way to get a hit in all the games but one. So that hit streak could have been just as high. But we'll see what happens. And we flip-flop 1 and 2 here.
1 and 2, yeah.
So why don't we go ahead and look at the back of the cards?
Yeah, we'll just look at the cards.
Yeah, look at the back of the cards, and we'll talk about each one. Up first is going to be Sean Thornton. Yeah,
big boy.
The big boy. Compass Rose. Yes, Compass Rose. Number 16 prospect. 311 OPS plus, triple slash of 545, 600, 773 this week. And you can see why they were selected to the future game.
Yeah.
And if you look there, you'll see they got a hit. And rumor is we might have a highlight of that hit.
Yeah. I know he also got a triple and a home run this week. 3 RBIs. Looking good.
Yeah, looking real good.
And then let's go to the knuckleball princess herself.
Etsuko
Rune. I will get this name right.
I feel like we're going to be saying a lot here in A.
Yeah, I feel like she's a star this year. She could possibly
definitely an
A. She could definitely be a. I don't know what the name of the top pitcher is in the minors, but minor league best pitcher in A ball
for sure.
Definitely 11 wins already. But she had a .66 ERA, 11 strikeouts in the 2 starts that she had. Only gave up she only gave up the 1 run in the almost 14 innings that she pitched.
Yeah, runs her streaks up to 4 quality starts, 6 wins, and 8 games now undefeated.
Yeah,
so definitely dominant here at this level.
All right,
that takes us through Class A, Double A, right?
Double A time. All right, who we got here? Let's see.
Who slipped from
Gorgo?
my list, right?
Gorgo is looking. I mean,
that's better than last week, though. So again, you
can only see part of his. You can only see part of his name, and it says Booty, and that's kind of the sum up of what he did this week, right?
But it was better than last week. So
okay, I mean that's good. If there's some improvements.
Yeah. I mean, there's improvement.
He still got 2 RBIs, so
yeah. Michael Scott fell.
Bruce Wayne
not as high as last week.
Still took a loss, but
no, but Dan Walker, who's I'm sure on both of our lists, he had a way better week. It looks like
definitely
Xavier Odom doing really well up there.
Yeah, Jackson Hedges. Yep. Let's check out our top 5s. All right, I'll start out with Justin Sharp.
Right. So I promise you folks that we do these separate, and the fact
I did not look at his list at all.
Right. We do these separate, and we kind of just turn them in, and this is where we just are. So, but
I'll talk about Sharp first.
Sounds good. Let's go.
All right. 5 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 1 run, and it's his 4th win. So solid outing by the Pittsburgh Pirates organization pitcher.
Yeah.
Look forward.
Yeah, he
Seeing
came
what
over
he's
in that
got
trade.
going.
That
Yep.
Barrios went over to Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the CCPs that was put in that deal and came back. Yeah, 10 innings through the week, 6 Ks, 2 walks. He had a real good week. 5-game unbeaten streak now in the Eastern League. So we'll see what he can do if he gets to rise up or if he just continues to dominate here at this level.
Yeah.
Next up
you
is
want to
Dan
talk
Walker.
About, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Dan Walker.
Dan
Brendan,
Walker.
34, 99. Brendan McGuirk, the Orioles GM. He's finally coming around. You must have heard that talk we had about him last week as well. 13 innings, just 2 runs surrendered on 6 hits, 2 walks. I believe a complete game in there, maybe? No, not him.
No,
I don't think so. Impressive 11 strikeouts, though. Helped him get the win and call him twice this week. So we'll see what happens when he see if he can keep growing.
Yeah. I'll talk about a little bit about Drew Mazza. I know he's your top guy. I'll talk about his one game that he had. He was player of the game, scored 2 runs, 3 hits, one of them being a triple. So that's pretty solid for, player of the game for him.
Indeed. Yeah. My next up is Daniel Freak, and you have them at number 2.
Yep.
And we can see why they're pretty close here. Daniel Freak hit 400, 464, 600, OPS plus of 216. They're really showing that last week was just a blip, that they just had to get used to the competition, that they would settle down and everything would be fine. Donnie Dictator has come to rule the Eastern League.
Yeah. Do you want to talk a little bit about Hedges, since I don't have him on my list?
Sure can. Yeah, he was able to gather hits 6 out of his 7 games this week. Jay Hedges will be happy to know that Jackson was able to get his on-base streak up to 7. After appearing in the process game, he's going to have to fly all the way to Birmingham, we find out. But he just showed up at the prospect game. He didn't get any play time. But he had a 3-run homer to cap off the exciting night. Must have been pretty cool to fly from Coors Field all the way to Birmingham and then hit a 3-run homer to cap off the night. I mean, you don't get experiences like that too often. So,
yeah,
honestly. Right. And then I had Drew Mazza, and you had Eric Von Kola.
And I had EVC.
Yeah. So we had Drew Mazza here. DC's the owner. He had multi-hit games in 3 this week, as well being only hitless in 1. Though he's having a rough start in Double-A, he's really coming around. You can see his numbers are picking up steadily. You know what I mean? There's no meteoric rise here, but he's getting better as the season goes on. A little bit of a threat on the base pass there. 16 steals, only caught 8 times. You want to see those kind of a little bit higher, but we'll deal with it. So, yeah, really good person. You got who next? EVC?
EVC. Ooh, look at that nice can. Oh, he must not have a picture.
Yeah, no picture. Yeah, no picture.
I mean, we got to go with the RC Cola.
The EVC and MIA.
Is MIA. All right, EVC.
Well, he's in Miami, so,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. Eric Von Kola, a community creative player of EVC in NYC, but he's actually in MIA. He went his 3 slashing numbers, the 364, 440, 409 with a double. And then in the futures game, he went 2 for 2, including a 2-run home run in the first inning.
Yeah, really set the tone for that game.
Set the tone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. All right, let's go down to our next AAA.
Go on up to AAA.
Moving on up.
There we are. And again, this is, not a lot of players, so we were able to see them all on the same screen. But I feel like we had a lot of change from our top 5 from last week.
Yep.
Michael Jacobs fell off for me. He only hit 217 this week. The 308 is nice to see that he got a couple walks, but I mean, I'm not.
Yeah. Aldrich fell off this week. Defoe fell off this week.
Mm-hmm. Slambino still having a rough one, trying
struggling.
To figure it out.
Hopefully he can figure it out before he might get sent.
And it looks to be pretty much the same for the pitchers, with Andrew Hunter being dominant, and the other guys just still struggling. So yeah, let's go and see who's in our top 5.
Top 5. There you go.
Again. So again, like I said, this is where we really noticed when I started putting everything down that we were like really close, and that the only one that was different was like the first slide. So we were really like, oh man, haha. So go ahead and tell me about Chuck over there.
Chuck Norris. Hit in every single game he played this week. Had a double and 6 runs. You want to give me more about Alex Murray?
Sure can. AZ Axel's CCP, he slashed 348, 400, 435 this week. He's the number 69 prospect in the league. He had 9 hits, and then he went to the prospect game. Did pretty good there. Picked up a week or a hit this, there as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it happens.
Nice. You got anything on Hunter? I know he's a
Denbrew
fond.
CCP. Yeah. Only one game for the Leviathan though, and now it's 4 starts with a quality start for the 61 prospect. He earned a trip to the 2026 All-Star prospect game. Pitched 1 inning, shutout ball, gathering 2 strikeouts. And, that's what you want to see from a guy like him. He's knocking on the door. He's real close.
Yeah,
So,
I think
yeah.
it's almost any moment he'll get the call up. Just depends on how the starting pitching rolls out in Philadelphia to see if they need him.
The All-Star
or
break, there is no need to bring him up now.
Yeah.
Let him enjoy the festivities. He's definitely slotted in. So
yeah. So since you already talked about Murray, I'll talk a little bit about Trevor Gretzky. He had
my
8
number 3,
hits.
your number 2. Yep.
Yeah, he had 8 hits, 2 doubles, and a home run to cap off his week. Not too shabby. Could be interesting call up. Hopefully,
CCP
maybe later
of Harris Bueller. Yeah.
Harris
So
Bueller, CCP.
so
he could be an interesting call up next, like in September. I mean, if he keeps hitting this way, right?
Yeah, I agree. And Chuck Norris, right. Cardinal fan, 30,000. Yeah. He was able to knock one out while gathering hits in every game this week. So as you said, for your number 5, he's my number 2. And again, we didn't have many interchange here, so same reason why I feel someone's 5 and you feel that they're 3. You can see that they're really the top of the class. So when we looked at the last screen, they definitely stood out. So Kevin Milligan here, I believe he's called the Nat.
The Nat.
Yeah, and again, he's one without a card. Tactical stats.
Yep. Tactical stats. Yep.
Yeah. Slash 429, 538, 524 on the week. OPS plus is 222. The Pittsburgh native is showing that the intercostal strain that kept him out for 3 weeks is behind him, and that he should be able to contribute to the big league club soon. He's already been called up once.
He's been called up once, so he could be.
Yeah, look for him to contribute to the Pirates this year.
Still, killing it down in Indianapolis. Also had 2 doubles this week, so not too shabby. But I think we have some. We got our local crew to go out to Coors Field.
Indeed.
To get a look.
We got some video.
Yep, so I think we have EVC's home run. I think it was bottom first. 1-0 pitch. He nails that ball to left center field. 429 feet.
Very nice.
To extend the NL's lead to 4 in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and that's just one of 2 hits that he got on the day. He would go bat 1,000, and the NL really put
they put a
strangle on
the AL.
They did not stop. Who do you have up next?
Next, we got GM of the Kansas City Royal, Minerva, Matthew Bellows. In the top of the 4th, he comes up on an 0-0 count with 2 outs. See what happens. Oh, long shot to left field. Will it go? It does. I mean,
the fielder knew it was gone the whole time.
362 feet home run. Nothing sweeter than that nice swing. Good feelings. I think good things are coming to Matthew Bellows.
Indeed, I agree.
He should. I mean, I know. I've heard he's on the 40-man, so he could be working his way up.
Yep,
we'll see.
He'll be there soon.
I would hate to see him. I mean, he's a good guy to cover, so I hate to see him go up to the majors, but his time might come to shine.
With highlights like that, I wish we could see him more.
Right. And then we got Mr. Sean Thornton.
We talked about him the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, Thornton. Yes.
He came up top of the 6th, runners at the corners. It's a weak ground ball, but unfortunately, the second baseman had no play. Knocks in the runner from 3rd. Gets that RBI. So.
Oh, and that's great. I love that we were able to send a crew out to Coors, and they were able to get us a video and get it to us, and then we were able to get it to you guys.
Yeah.
That's really special. So,
Love it.
do we have anything else
But
left?
I think. Oh, did you get that thing I sent you?
Oh, dude, I got that pack. Go
You
ahead,
got the
open
pack.
that pack.
All
Yeah,
right,
let's open that
let's
pack.
get that
Yeah.
pack. Oh, let's see what we got. All right. Oh, speaking of
Oh,
Matthew Bellows,
the home run
the
edition
home run
card.
edition card.
Go ahead and
Got
stay
that
on this for a minute.
All-Star
Yeah, look at that. He's won some awards. You know, the
South
All-Star
Atlantic
selection.
League All-Star
Mm-hmm.
this year, and then
Has his
the
stat
one-time.
line there for the game. He got the one hit, 3 Ks, but he hit that home run out. That was a
Yep.
beautiful shot. I'm glad we got to see that. Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
beautiful card. Good artwork.
What do we got next? Ooh.
Ooh, Soto's All-Star game.
All-Star
That's
game.
right. The All-Star game's tomorrow. This is All-Star weekend. Little festivities for everybody. This is what he was hitting there. Very nice. Very nice.
All right. What do we got next?
Oh,
Lindor, the your
Lindor
dude. That's your
with
guy.
the jersey, the game-worn jersey card. Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's
Looking
nice. This looks
good.
good. Yeah. Who we have up
Alright.
next? Oh, we got a diamond card.
Whoa.
Oh, man. To celebrate Roland
How many?
Deschain, 7 Ks or 8 Ks. 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count the Ks. 8
Ks. He did that on the 9th of July, it looks like, down there. All right. Way to go, Roland.
There we go. And what do we got? Ooh, the Leviathan, Andrew Hunter.
From the
in
Futures
game.
game.
1 inning pitch, 2 strikeouts. That's a clean, no hits, no walks.
That's right. That's it, man. Scoreless inning.
What we got? Oh, the Ethan Knight complete game shutout. Cost us 7.
Who was that against?
7-0
The Brewers.
against the Brewers.
Cade 5 only gave up the 1 walk. Way to go, Ethan Knight. Coming back into form now, becoming the Ethan Knight of old, eh?
Yep, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. All right.
Here you go. There's the 6 of them again. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. That's a wrap for this week.
That's it. Yeah. I want to say thank you to Hebrew. You're awesome as always. You just help us out a lot.
Thank you, Hebrew.
I want to say thank you to the Insider Podcast, Andrew and JR. Thank you for letting us do this. The Here's Why You're Wrong crew, Brendan and Aiden. Thanks for letting us set up shop. This is amazing.
We're squatters, I think I heard. We're just squatting in their rooms.
Hey, thanks for letting us use the studios. We appreciate it. The CCPs, you of all. We couldn't do this without you.
Guys, we can't. Yeah, no. All the work you put in, making your boosts, making your players. I think we could hopefully get some CCPs on here.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Maybe
figure out some backgrounds of what they did to create their players, what they're trying to do. Mm-hmm. If you're interested, you can DM either me or Satior on Discord. Things like this video. If you're enjoying it,
hold on 1 second. One more thing.
Okay,
We got to finish. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Kamish.
LB, we appreciate everything that you do.
You create all these players. You run the league. You deal with all our trades that we put through. Thank you.
Appreciate it. But yes, like, subscribe, follow the YouTube channel, Discord, go on Twitch. Look for shorts maybe coming up of plays that happen, the highlights. You never know. Anything else?
I think we are just going to have to stay ahead of the curve.
Sounds good. Peace.
Peace.